Hey, those cookies you made were really good. How'd you make them?
Oh, I looked through about 15 websites to find out what recipe to use for my chocolate chip cookies.
Dang, bro, that sounds like such a hassle.
If only all those recipes were in one place, where it did all the calculations for me.
So that's why I, Neal, and my partner Prithvi decided to make the app BatterUp!
Here's how it works. First, you select your recipe. You can choose from brownies, cookies, or banana bread. For this case, we'll choose brownies. Then, you choose the number of people you want to serve. In this case, I'll choose 3. And finally, you choose what texture you want. Do you want your brownies soft? Do you want them chewy? Or do you want them crispy? In this case, let's choose chewy. Over here we have the summary of the information that we put in, as well as the allergen info. Now let's bake. So here's step 1, which is preheating our oven, and step 2 is mixing all our ingredients together to mix the batter. Next, our next step is starting the timer. So here I made an inbuilt timer that calculates how much time is needed for each individual texture, for each recipe. Step 4 is finally cut the brownies. So this little grid is supposed to show you what your brownies are supposed to look like in the pan once you cut them. And step 5 is enjoy.
But that recipe of Lucy's is really good. I want to remember how to make that myself.
You can also create a favorite. So if we go to cookies and we select 5 people, and we also set the texture to, in this case, chewy, then we can bake some cookies just like the ones Lucy made. And here's our steps, and here's our timer running once again. In this case, because cookies can't be cut a specific way, we don't have a grid showing us how to cut it. Now, when we click the Add to Favorites function, we can now name our favorite. So in this case, I will be naming it Lucy's Cookies. And here's a summary of our recipe. When we hit save, it takes us to the favorites page where, sure enough, there's a summary. And now when we go home, and we click the favorites tab, we now have a quick access spot to Lucy's Cookies. Clicking on this will take us back to the instructions screen where we can once again bake the exact same recipe.
And that's BatterUp. Thanks for watching.